It gives me a lot of pleasure to meet you in this new English lesson on أونروا TV. I wish you good time, full of joy and tensوا. Dear all, our lesson today is very exciting. It's about a place where we all belong. But I'm not going to tell you the name of the place. You are going to guess it yourself through a guessing game. In this game, you are going to see some unclear pictures about things belong to this place. Let's begin. Look at the first picture. Can you guess what is it? Brilliant. These are students. Students. Let's go on. Look. What is this picture? Thank you. This is a classroom. A classroom. Let's continue. Look, what are these? Thank you. These are books. Books. Let's go on. Look, dear students. What is this? Amazing. This is a playground. A playground. And the last picture, look carefully. What is this? Thank you very much. This is a bus. A bus. Now, dear students, can you tell me what is the name of our place? Brilliant. Our place today is a school. A school. As you know, schools are our second home. And today our lesson is about schools. First of all, let's learn some new words. Let's begin. My family and I went camping last Friday. Again, my family and I went camping last Friday. Look, dear students, camping. Camping. Again, camping. Look at the picture. Repeat. Camping. Well done. Let's have another one. Ali works in a studio. He is an editor. Again, Ali works in a studio. He is an editor. The word here is studio. Studio. Repeat it. Studio. Great. Let's have another one. Sam and Lean always have cereal for breakfast. Again, Sam and Lean always have cereal for breakfast. Look, dear student, cereal. Again, cereal. Can you repeat it? Cereal. Brilliant. Let's go on. Mary likes the violin. She can play it very well. Again, Mary likes the violin. She can play it very well. Here we have the word violin. Again, violin. Violin. Brilliant. Let's go on. We have an orchestra at our school. Let's read the sentence once more. We have an orchestra at our school. Here, our target word is orchestra. Once again, orchestra. Can you repeat it? Orchestra. Thank you very much. Let's have another one. The boys are doing some gardening. Again, the boys are doing some gardening. Gardening. Let's read the word gardening. Can you repeat? Gardening. Thank you very much. Now we are going to read the all words together. Camping. Camping. Gardening. Gardening. Studio. Studio. Cereal. Cereal. Violin. Violin. And orchestra. Orchestra. Now, dear students, we are going to have our first activity, which is complete the sentences from the list. Again, complete the sentences from the list. Let's have our first sentence. We went in the mountains last holiday. Where did we go? We went orchestra, studio, violin, gardening, camping, or cereal. Brilliant. We went camping in the mountains last holiday. Once again, we went camping in the mountains last holiday. Very good you are. Let's have our second sentence. What is my favorite musical instrument? Orchestra, studio, violin, gardening, camping, or cereal? Yes, is my favorite musical instrument. What? Thank you very much. So, violin is my favorite musical instrument. Again, violin is my favorite musical instrument. Let's go on. Most children like for breakfast. Like what? Read the list yourself and try to choose one. Thank you. So, most children like cereal for breakfast. Again, most children like cereal for breakfast. Let's go on. There is a small in our school. A small what? Read the list and try to choose one. There is a small what in our school? Read it. Thank you very much. There is a small studio in our school. Once again, there is a small studio in our school. Let's go on. I have lots of fun joining the with my friends. Joining what? Again, I have lots of fun joining the with my friends. Read the list. Joining what? Orchestra, studio, violin, gardening, camping, or cereal. Brilliant. I have lots of fun joining the orchestra with my friends. Let's read it once more. I have lots of fun joining the orchestra with my friends. Thank you very much. Let's go on. The family enjoys in their garden every Friday. Enjoys what? Read the list and complete the sentence. Good. So the family enjoys gardening in their garden every Friday. Again, the family enjoys gardening in their garden every Friday. Now, dear students, I'm going to leave you for a short break. Stay with us. Welcome back. Now, dear students, we are going to meet 3 students from different countries. They are going to tell you something. We have Emily, Jamie, and Salma. Let's read about them in order to answer the following question, which is, what are they talking about? Again, what are they talking about? Let's read about them together.
I'm Salma from Syria. My school is running an interesting project. We've got a garden where we grow fruit and vegetables. I enjoy gardening and watching things grow.
I am Jamie from Scotland. There is a breakfast club. You go there before class for breakfast. I usually have cereal and orange juice. I don't have time for breakfast at home, so it's great.
I am Emily from Australia. I love the chess club. It's in the break and I usually go there twice a week. Sometimes I win. Now, dear students, let's go back to our question, which is, what are they talking about? Can you answer this question? What are they talking about? Can you tell me? Thank you. They are talking about the best things in their schools. Again, the best things in their schools. Now, dear students, we are going to read about them once more. First of all, we are going to read about Salma from Syria. Salma from Syria. Let's read about Salma once again.
I'm Salma from Syria. My school is running an interesting project. We've got a garden where we grow fruit and vegetables. I enjoy gardening and watching things grow.
Now, let's have our first question, which is, what is Salma's school project? Again, what is Salma's school project? Let me remind you of the text. She says, we have got a garden. Again, we have got a garden. So, what is Salma's school project? Can you answer what is Salma's school project? Good. A school garden. Again, what is Salma's school project? A school garden. A school garden. Let's have our second question. What do they grow in their school garden? Again, what do they grow in their school garden? Let me remind you of the text. She says, we grow fruit and vegetables. Again, we grow fruit and vegetables. So, what is the answer of our question? Can you give me your answer now? Very good, you are. So, they grow fruit and vegetables. Let's read the question and the answer once more. What do they grow in their school garden? They grow fruit and vegetables. Let's go on. What does Salma enjoy? Again, what does Salma enjoy? Let me remind you of the text. She says, I enjoy gardening and watching things grow. Again, she says, I enjoy gardening and watching things grow. So, what is the answer of our question, which is, what does Salma enjoy? Thank you very much. The answer is, she enjoys gardening and watching things grow. Let's read the question and the answer once more. What does Salma enjoy? She enjoys gardening and watching things grow. Let's have another question. What does the red word where refer to? Again, what does the red word where refer to? Let me remind you of the text. Look, where. Where here refers to a place. So in order to do that, let's read the sentence from the beginning. We've got a garden where we grow fruit and vegetables. So, where refers to what? Look, it refers to a garden. Again, a garden. Now, let me ask you the same question, which is, what does the red word where refer to? Can you answer? Amazing. So, it refers to the garden. Again, what does the red word where refer to? It refers to the garden. The garden. Thank you very much. Now, dear students, I want you to get from the paragraph the opposite of boring and the meaning of exciting. Again, the opposite of boring and the meaning of exciting. Let me show you the text once more. Look and find your answer. Thank you very much. Let me ask you again. What is the opposite of boring? Thank you. Interesting is the opposite of boring. What about the meaning of exciting? Thank you very much. So, interesting is also the meaning of exciting. Again, interesting is the opposite of boring and interesting is the meaning of exciting. Now, dear students, we are going to read about another one, Jamie from Scotland. Jamie from Scotland. Let's read about him once again.
I am Jamie from Scotland. There is a breakfast club. You go there before class for breakfast. I usually have cereal and orange juice. I don't have time for breakfast at home, so it's great.
Now, let's have our first question, which is, what club is there at Jimmy's school? Again, what club is there at Jimmy's school? Let me remind you of the text. Look, he says, there is a breakfast club. Again, there is a breakfast club. So, let me ask you the question once again. What club is there at Jimmy's school? What club is there at Jimmy's school? Yes, what is your answer? Thank you very much. There is a breakfast club at his school. Again, what club is there at Jimmy's school? There is a breakfast club at his school. Let's have another question. What does Jimmy usually have for breakfast? Again, what does Jimmy usually have for breakfast? Let me remind you of the text. Look, dear students, he says, I usually have cereal and orange juice. I usually have cereal and orange juice. So, what is the answer of this question? What does Jimmy usually have for breakfast? Can you answer? Thank you very much. So, he usually has cereal and orange juice. Again, what does Jimmy usually have for breakfast? He usually has cereal and orange juice. Let's go on. Why does Jimmy like the breakfast club? Again, why does Jimmy like the breakfast club? Let me remind you of the text. He says, I don't have time for breakfast at home. I don't have time for breakfast at home. So, the question again, why does Jamie like the breakfast club? Yes, remember the text and give me your answer. Thank you very much. Because he doesn't have time for breakfast at home. Again, why does Jimmy like the breakfast club? Because he doesn't have time for breakfast at home. Now, dear students, let's go on. What does the red word there refer to? Again, what does the red word there refer to? Let me remind you. Look, there refers to a place. And let's read the previous sentence in order to know. There is a breakfast club. You go there before class for breakfast. Again, there is a breakfast club. You go there before class for breakfast. So, there refers to what? Thank you. It refers to the breakfast club. Again, there refers to the breakfast club. So, what is the answer of the question? Which is, what does the red word there refer to? Thank you very much. It refers to the breakfast club. Again, the red word there refers to the breakfast club. Now, dear students, I want you to get from the paragraph the opposite of after and the meaning of house. Once again, the opposite of after and the meaning of house. Let me show you the paragraph. What is the opposite of after? And what is the meaning of house? Let's go back to our activity. What is the opposite of after? Thank you very much. After, before. After, before. Now, what is the meaning of house? Excellent. Home is the meaning of house. Again, before is the opposite of after, and home is the meaning of house. Thank you very much. Now we are going to read about Emily from Australia. Emily from Australia. Let's read about Emily once more. I am Emily from Australia. I love the chess club. It's in the break and I usually go there twice a week. Sometimes I win. Now let's have our first question about Emily, which is, does Emily love the chess club? Does Emily love the chess club? Let me show you the text. She says, I love the chess club. I love the chess club. So, does Emily love the chess club? Brilliant. Yes, she does. Does Emily love the chess club? Yes, she does. Let's have another question. How often does Emily go to the chess club? Again, how often does Emily go to the chess club? Let me remind you of the text. She says, I usually go there twice a week. Again, she says, I usually go there twice a week. So, what is the answer of our question, which is, how often does Emily go to the chess club? Thank you. She goes there twice a week. Again, she goes there twice a week. Now, dear students, let's go on. Does she always win? Does she always win? Let's read the text to remember. She says, sometimes I win. Sometimes I win. So, does she always win? Thank you. No, she doesn't. She sometimes wins. Again, does she always win? No, she doesn't. She sometimes wins. Now, dear students, I want you to tell me, what does the red word there refer to? Again, what does the red word there refer to? Let me show you the text. There. Again, there. It refers to a place. So, let's read the previous sentence. I love the chess club. It's in the break and I usually go there twice a week. Again, I love the chess club. It's in the break and I usually go there twice a week. So, there refers to the chess club. So, can you answer now? What does the red word there refer to? Thank you. It refers to the chess club. Again, it refers to the chess club. Now, dear students, I want you to get from the paragraph the opposite of lose and the meaning of like. Again, the opposite of lose and the meaning of like. Let me show you the paragraph. Here, we need the opposite of lose and the meaning of like. So, look at the paragraph carefully in order to find your answers. Thank you very much. Now, the opposite of lose is win and the meaning of like is love. Again, lose, win, like, love. Thank you very much. Now, dear students, let's have a matching activity. Look, here we have the three students, Salma, Jimmy, and Emily, and here we have their countries, Scotland, Australia, and Syria. The question is, where are they from? Where are they from? Where is Salma from? Is she from Scotland, Australia, or Syria? Thank you. Salma is from Syria. What about Jimmy? Where is Jimmy from? Thank you. Jimmy is from Scotland. Jimmy is from Scotland. And Emily is from Australia. Again, Salma is from Syria. Jimmy is from Scotland. And Emily is from Australia. Now, dear students, I'm going to leave you for a short break, but I will be back. Stay with us. Welcome back. Now, dear students, it's listening time. You are going to listen to the conversation between two pen friends, Sam and Carmen, then choose the correct answer. Again, you are going to listen to the conversation between two pen friends, Sam and Carmen, then choose the correct answer. Listen carefully to Sam and Carmen because you are going to answer some questions. Let's listen to them together.
Hi Sam, where are you from?
Hi, Carmen. I'm from England. What about you? Tell me something about yourself.
I'm from Spain. I'm learning to play the violin. And it's great because my school has got an orchestra.
Oh, this is really amazing. How often do you practice?
I practice after school once a week. What about you? What is the best thing in your school?
My school's got a brilliant new art studio. I love doing art in the class after school.
Oh, I like art so much. Are you doing something special at the moment?
Yes, I'm making a model. I really enjoy that very much.
Good. Now choose the correct answer. Choose the correct answer. Look, dear students, Sam is from. Where is Sam from? Is Sam from Syria, Egypt, or England? Yes. Where is Sam from? Thank you very much. Sam is from England. Again, Sam is from England. Let's have another one. Sam's school has got an studio. Art, music, or news? Again, art, music, or news? Sam's school has got an studio. Yes, choose. Choose your answer. Thank you very much. Sam's school has got an art studio. Again, Sam's school has got an art studio. Let's go on. Sam is making at the moment. Sam is making what? Is Sam making a cake, a model, or pizza? Thank you very much. Sam is making a model at the moment. Again, Sam is making a model at the moment. Let's go on. Carmen is learning to play the guitar, the violin, or the piano. What is she learning to play? Thank you very much. Carmen is learning to play the violin. Again, Carmen is learning to play the violin. Let's go on. Carmen practices a week. How often does Carmen practice? How often? 3 times a week, once a week, or twice a week? Yes. Thank you very much. Carmen practices once a week. Again, Carmen practices once a week. Now, dear students, let's read about Sam and Carmen again.
Hi Sam, where are you from?
Hi, Carmen. I'm from England. What about you? Tell me something about yourself.
I'm from Spain. I'm learning to play the violin. And it's great because my school has got an orchestra.
Oh, this is really amazing. How often do you practice?
I practice after school once a week. What about you? What is the best thing in your school?
My school's got a brilliant new art studio. I love doing art in the class after school.
Oh, I like art so much. Are you doing something special at the moment?
Yes, I'm making a model. I really enjoy that very much.
Good. Now, dear students, you are going to mark true or false. Again, mark true or false. Let's have our first one. Carmen's school has got an orchestra. Again, Carmen's school has got an orchestra. Let me remind you of their conversation. She says, my school has got an orchestra. My school has got an orchestra. So, is this sentence true or false? Carmen's school has got an orchestra. True or false? Thank you. This is true. True. Let's go on. Carmen is learning to play the guitar. Carmen is learning to play the guitar. Let me remind you. She says, I'm learning to play the violin. Again, I'm learning to play the violin. So, is this sentence true or false? Which is, Carmen is learning to play the guitar. Thank you. This is false. This is false because she is learning to play the violin. Let's go on. Sam's school has got a music studio. Sam's school has got a music studio. Let me remind you of the conversation. He says, my school's got a brilliant new art studio. Art studio. So, is this sentence true or false? Sam's school has got a music studio. Thank you. This is false. This is false. Let's go on. Sam is making a model at the moment. Sam is making a model at the moment. Let me remind you of the conversation. He says, I'm making a model. I'm making a model. So, true or false? Sam is making a model at the moment. Thank you. This is true. This is true. Now, dear students, the last one. Carmen doesn't like art. Carmen doesn't like art. Let me remind you of the conversation. She says, I like art so much. I like art so much. So, Carmen doesn't like art. True or false? Thank you very much. It's false. It's false. Now, dear students, by the end of this activity, we have come to the end of our lesson. But before I leave you, I'm going to give you a homework assignment. Your homework is, what is the best thing in your school? Again, what is the best thing in your school? Let me help you. You may have a journalistic club, or a music club, or scouts, or English club. Again, here we have a journalistic club, a music club, scouts, and English club. Thank you very much. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.